Hey guys, it's Megan and today I am here to bring you a bougie Chanel beauty haul. And I'm so excited about this. And I've been using almost all of the products. I'm wearing almost all the products today, but I repackaged everything so I could show you how it came. And this was just a little treat yourself moment. I got a palette for myself for Christmas, and then I discovered the most amazing YouTuber that focuses on luxury beauty, and she's like an expert on Chanel makeup, and her name is Erin Nicole, and I will link her channel down below because a lot of these products were recommendations from her videos. I've been watching her videos nonstop. I'm obsessed. And this is a little splurge that I have been really curious about getting more Chanel makeup, and in the past I had picked up more pieces, and it's been a long time since I bought anything from Chanel, so I am just so excited. And it is almost a full face of makeup, which is crazy but very, very fun. So I ordered from the Chanel website and it came in this gorgeous box, and since it was around the holidays, it has this ribbon that has the gold like lines through it, and then it says Chanel in gold, and then it just kind of like is stuck to itself on the back, and then it's just the classic Chanel box. And it's a really nice box. Like, I will definitely be saving it. And then on the inside, it had the tissue paper with a little sticker, and then everything is settled in here, and there's more than just these pieces. I have some stuff laying out in front of me as well. And like I said, I've been testing these out except for one item. And so I'm able to give you guys my like first few times of using it, what my experience has been. And I've already used Chanel blushes for years and years and years. And today I'm wearing the Chanel blush in Accent, which was limited edition, but it's very similar to Chanel Jersey. So if you wanted like this neutral kind of rosy tone, it is stunning. And today I kind of did like a smoky eye nude lip. My hair is insane and I just was kind of going with it. So yeah, so the Chanel blushes I've had experience with, but I don't think I've tried. I did have a Rouge Cocoa Shine in Boy years ago, and I used that up and I liked it, but I wasn't like in love with it. I love the color, but not like the formula. So a lot of these things I've never tried from Chanel, so it's super, super fun. So the thing I bought for myself for Christmas was the Les Beiges palette in medium. So this is a like cream colored compact with like the black accents. Pretty much all of the other Chanel packaging is like the black with the white, and so this is kind of inverted, which I just think is so pretty for their Les Beiges line. And what's interesting to me is that this logo is not like recessed with the other products that I have from Chanel. It's like stamped in. This is just like smooth. So just a little note that I realized. And then on the inside we have the gorgeous palette. So it's 5 colors. You get like a warmer brown, a more like taupey brown, a like champagne, a really beautiful rich, like I would say this is a dark gray as opposed to a black, and then a cream color. And it does come with like little a little sponge applicator and a really, really little brush, but I would say I'm probably never going to use these, but it does come with that in case you like to use the applicators that come with the palette. So this is what I have on my eyes today, and I have used this a ton since getting it, and it's just the perfect color story for me. Like, I knew when I saw it I would get a ton of use out of it. hopefully one day I'll use it up. I knew when I eventually get to travel again, this would be a great like personal vacation palette, or when I travel for work, this is definitely like work appropriate because you can do lighter looks, a little bit of like a darker look like I did today, or you could go really, really smoky. And for the most part, they're all satin shadows, and then this champagne color is more metallic, I would say. And they are quite powdery. So to me, that doesn't really bother me, but I do notice that I get a lot of kick up when I am putting my brush in the shadows. So if that bothers you, just be aware of that. So these are the swatches. So this last shadow pretty much blends in with my skin. That is the top shade. That's like the biggest. And I guess my one negative about this palette is that this shade is so big. I would rather have like 2 shades instead of like one big shade. But I know a lot of people set their whole lid with a color. I've just been using this for my brow bone at the very end to like blend things out. But the 2 like center shades, which are like to me crease colors, they're the perfect tones because one is warm and one is cool. And then you have this champagne color that's the perfect lid shade or inner corner, and then you have that smoky gray. And I just love it. Like if you do similar makeup to me where it's like smoky, an everyday smoky eye, this is stunning. And I've looked at a lot of different Chanel like quads in the past, and none of them really spoke to me, but I've always wanted something from the Les Beiges line, and because I love the packaging. And then this color story I just knew would be something I reach for all the time, and I really have reached for it a lot since I got it. So I think this was an amazing purchase. I love it so much. And there are different colors of this quad, or quint, I guess. And this is the Les Beiges Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette in medium. And at one point this was a limited edition palette, but now it's in their permanent line. The light colorway is really pretty too. That has, to me, a lot more shimmers. This is more like satins, and then that one kind of shimmery shade. So I love, love, love it. The one thing that I haven't used yet, because I wanted to show it on camera first, is the Blush Duo Tweed Effect in Tweed Pink. So the Les Beiges palette I had opened on Christmas and I got rid of the outer box, but everything else I have the box for it. So I love their simplistic packaging. And like I said, I love Chanel blushes. I think they last the longest on the face, and they're just stunning, and I just love the experience of using them. So the Tweed blush I've wanted for a really, really, really long time, but I never saw anyone use it. I've never seen it in person. And then in one of Erin Nicole's videos, she showed a swatch of it, and it's a very, very pale pink. So I don't know how well it would translate on darker skin tones, but since I'm very pale, I figured it probably will work for me. So it comes in the little velvet pouch that honestly, I don't really save those because I just don't really ever use it, and it has my fingerprints on it because I've been staring at it. But this has the traditional black Chanel packaging with the like indented logo, and then this beautiful, beautiful blush. And I hope you can see the dimension of the different colors and then the gold veining through it. I really hope you can see the dimension. So obviously this is supposed to emulate the Chanel Tweed, and it comes with a little brush. I really want to apply this with you guys for the first time, and I'm so sorry about the lighting. It's so dark and gloomy outside, but I really wanted to film this today. So it does come with a little brush that I don't know if I'll ever really use. My other Chanel blushes, I have eventually gotten rid of the brush, but for now I'll keep it. But I am going to use just my normal angled blush brush, and I assume that the top layer with the gold sparkles is just an overspray, but I want to find out. So yeah, it looks like mostly the gold, I don't know, it might be throughout it a little bit. And so this is just a very, very light pink. And I was glad to know that going into it because I don't really love pink blushes, but they are so brightening to your face. But I knew that since I watched Erin Nicole's video, it was more of like a pale, ooh, it's so pretty, a really pale pink. I figured it would work better for me, someone who doesn't really like pink blush. Oh my gosh, and it gives a gorgeous sheen. And I don't know if that's just from like that top layer of sparkle, but you can see there is still sparkle in there. So only time will tell how long the sparkle will last, if it's really through the product or not. But I think that is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I've always wanted this tweed one. So that was obviously a major reason I wanted it, because of how beautiful it looks. But I also just don't have a lot of pink blush, so it was something different in my collection. So, oh, I am so thrilled about that. Then I'm sure you have noticed my nail polish. So I've never had a Chanel nail polish, but I picked up the ever famous Chanel Vamp. I love it so much. I've always loved the Chanel nail polish bottles, how they're a square and it has the Chanel logo on top with the, I think it just says Les Vernis Chanel. And Vamp is a gorgeous, really, really rich red burgundy with a beautiful sheen to it. So you pop off this, and then the actual like lid has the Chanel logo as well. And this is just kind of like a standard brush. It's not like one of those really wide brushes. It's just kind of like a standard nail polish brush. And my manicure today is 2 coats. So it is just rich red, vampy. Like, it's the perfect name for this color because it's super, super dark, almost black, but it is still red. And I just love it. And I love that it has that subtle shimmer to it. So I'm very glad this was my first Chanel nail polish, and really the only Chanel nail polish I've ever wanted. If there's any other colors you think I would really like, let me know. But I just think this is such a classic. It's a beautiful shade. And again, surprisingly, something I didn't already have in my collection. Like, I don't really get a lot of colors like this. So I am super impressed. It went on very easily. It hasn't chipped at all, and I've worn this for 3 days. So definitely impressed with that. Then I picked up a complexion product, which, oh, I forgot to mention when I was saying the things that I've tried from Chanel, I use their Perfection Lumiere, I think, foundation. I used one of their foundations a long time ago. But in Erin Nicole's videos, she has mentioned this product so much, and it's the Chanel CC Cream. And it comes in a white box because this is part of their skincare line. So it says, Complete Correction Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50, which is phenomenal. And I got the shade 20 Beige. And I was going between 20 Beige or 10 Beige because normally I'm the lightest shade in most foundation lines, and this has shade 10 through shade 70, and I looked at a bunch of swatches. The pictures I saw of shade 10 looked white. Like, I am very white and light and just not a lot of pigment to my skin, but it looked like as white as this bottle. And so I feel like it's more pink tone, which can look really, really pale. Beige 20 seemed more yellow. And Beige 20 is slightly too dark for me, but I recently picked up a white foundation from LA Girl, very different price points, but I just do literally a drop of that white foundation into this and it gives me the perfect color. So this is the complexion product I'm wearing today. No other foundation or powder or anything. I do have a little bit of concealer under my eyes, but I love this packaging. First of all, it's the white squeezy tube bottle with like all the writing on it. And then the lid or the cap has the Chanel logo on the bottom and it's kind of like a different shape. Like it's just really chic looking. It's so pretty. This really shocked me when I saw it in Erin Nicole's videos because it's so like good coverage. It has so much coverage, it's shocking for something that's considered like a CC cream, which some people like say is like a tinted moisturizer. This has hella coverage. Like this is all the coverage I have on today and it's amazing. So I don't really want to waste any of it because it's really expensive, but it's like a thick cream. Like this packaging is perfect for it because it's not runny. Like if you put it on your hand, which is what I do to like blend in the white foundation, it doesn't like drip all over the place. It's very creamy. And I love that it has the SPF 50, but it also has like vitamin C and other skincare ingredients like hyaluronic acid, which I think is really cool. Like I pretty much always disregard like luxury makeup brand skincare, but this has really impressed me and I've worn it. This is the third time I've worn it. So impressed. The coverage is amazing. I love the glow it gives my skin. Like I know I put on that blush, so that is adding to like my cheek glow, but even before I put on any blush, my skin had a gorgeous sheen to it and it's not like greasy or really like luminous, but it's just a healthy appearance to your skin. And I am so impressed with this and I love that it has such a high SPF. So I can't say enough good things about it. I am truly in love with it, but the shade range I would definitely say is lacking with diversity of all the skin tones, and just between like the lightest shade and the second lightest there seems to be a big discrepancy. So they could do with a lot more shades because it gives a lot of coverage. Like you would want a very close match to your skin to make it look right because it's not like a sheer coverage at all. So I love that. And I forgot to mention, it came with a little pouch of samples. So you get 2 samples per order on their website. And so I got the Mousse, which is their cleanser, or one of their cleansers, and I haven't tried this yet. And then their Bi-Phase Eye Makeup Remover, which is a great little size. Definitely whenever I travel again, I think this is a perfect size, even just to refill. But I definitely want to try out this cleanser. Erin Nicole has really raved about that as well. And speaking of Erin Nicole, the one product that she raves about probably the most from Chanel is their Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Longwear Liquid Lip Color. And like I said, I've tried their like shine lipsticks, but I've never tried any other lipstick from them. And I've been seeing this a lot more recently. This is like their double-ended liquid lipstick. So it has the color and then it has this gloss. And the gloss is essential. You don't want to just put this on and not the gloss. You have to apply the gloss. But Erin Nicole talks about this so much. It's her favorite lip formula, and I watched so many of her videos, looked up so many swatches to figure out what color to get because I was blind buying all of this online. So I ended up deciding on the color Intense Caramel or Caramel. I love how she says Intense Caramel. So I normally say caramel, but I think for this product, I'm gonna say caramel because it makes it sound so fancy and amazing. So I actually want to apply this with you guys, but I want to mention what's on my lips first. So the last product that I purchased is one of their lip liners, and this is their Longwear lip pencil in 156 Natural Beige. So I've been wanting to try one of their lip liners, but they recently, like in 2020, changed all of their lip liners and like all the colors and stuff. So I ended up getting Beige Natural, which I'm wearing today, like I mentioned. It comes with a little Chanel sharpener, though I don't really like the ones that don't have a cap, so I would only really use this in emergencies. But this is the lip pencil. It has a brush on one side to help like blend in the liner, and then obviously on the other side it has the pencil, and this is a sharpenable, like non-twist up. And this color, I'm so happy, is not similar to what I normally would have bought, especially if I were to see the lip liners in person. I'm definitely more of like a darker lip liner girl. That's what I've discovered about myself. But this shade Beige Natural is like a really, really light peachy nude. And when I wear it, I have been wearing it the most in the combo I'm wearing today, which is this lip liner with MAC Creme de Nude, which is very nude. And normally whenever I pair a lip liner with it, it darkens the color significantly. But this just pairs perfectly together. Like the lip liner is slightly darker, but it's the exact same tone, and it is just beautiful. It like just perfectly lines the lips, and then the lipstick just perfectly blends but doesn't like blend into the lip liner. It's really, really nice, and I really like it. So that is the lip liner I got, but I want to show you the Ultra Tenue because I've been wearing this a ton and I love it. So I just blotted off my lip color. And with this product, you can definitely use a lip liner, but I have just been applying it straight onto my lips. So I learned all of this from Erin Nicole, so I will link her channel obviously down below and her video specifically about these. So this is a liquid lipstick formula, but it is transfer proof and so long lasting. So I've been applying 2 layers of the color and then the gloss. So I'll show you that process right now. So that is one coat, and you just want to let it like set for just a few seconds before going on to the next coat. And I do dip back into the pot. So that is 2 coats of Intense Caramel. So again, you just want to wait a few seconds before adding the gloss. And Erin Nicole stresses this so much, that the gloss is essential even if you don't like a glossy lip, because the gloss is what makes it comfortable and also makes it like transfer resistant. It's super crazy, but it actually works. So now that it's kind of gotten a little bit tacky, you want to put on the gloss, which is just a clear gloss, and it feels so good. And it'll look quite glossy at first, but it really does like dry down in a sense, but still stay very, very comfortable. And yesterday I was testing this out, and I applied it like right after lunch, because I would say it doesn't fully last through eating, and then I brush my teeth after eating, so most of it like I wiped it off when I was like brushing my teeth and stuff. But I applied it right after lunch, and then I wanted to wear it until dinner. and I did reapply the gloss one time because normally I am always applying lip balm. I'm a lip balm junkie. My lips just always want like a slip to them. So with this product, I just reapplied the gloss that's on the back of the tube, and it made it totally comfortable, like at that, I guess probably 2 or 3 hour mark that I was really wanting like a lip balm or something. Just applying the gloss kept me like feeling comfortable until like the next 3 or 4 hours. So I am so impressed, and it is honestly transfer proof. And she mentioned like it's great for brides or any occasion where you'll be like with other people, and I know in these days we're not doing a lot of stuff like that, or wearing a mask and then taking it off and wanting your lipstick to look nice. This will last. It is shocking, and I drink so much water constantly, and the lipstick remains, like the color remains impeccable. I would say it stays very like true to what it looks like right now until I eat, and then I like am blotting my lips and stuff with a napkin and it kind of wears off, but it wears off beautifully. It is so impressive. I just think it's such an amazing formula that really feels comfortable but lasts and lasts and lasts, which is like the balance of liquid lipsticks that I've never liked. Like it can last, but it is so uncomfortable, and as it's wearing off it like cracks and looks horrible. This just wears off beautifully. It lasts such a long time, and I would say more than any other Chanel lipstick, this is worth it to me. Like this I will get a lot of use out of because it's a beautiful like darker nude color. And I will reach for it when I want something to really last on my lips, and it's not just like a bullet lipstick that is pretty but just doesn't really last. This I think is worth the higher price tag because it is so unique and like nothing I've ever tried before. So super impressed with this. I would say my like top products from this haul are definitely the lipstick. The CC cream for sure is a huge standout, and the eyeshadow palette and the blush. I love the blush, and the lip liner was a really great shade for me since I've been more into nudes. And the nail polish. I love the nail polish. I love it all. Like I really feel happy with every single thing I bought, which I was worried about because I was blind buying it, and although pretty much all these things have been on my wish list for a really long time, it's a lot of money to spend on makeup, and I'm glad that I'm fully happy with my purchase. And I did see that there's a Chanel beauty boutique in King of Prussia, so whenever I go to that mall again, I definitely want to see it like in person because I was curious about other colors of like the lipsticks and the lip liners and the blush. I thoroughly researched all these colors, swatches, people's reviews and everything. But I would love to be able to like compare in person one day. So that will definitely be on my like list, hopefully for 2021, to go there in person. And if you guys have any favorite Chanel beauty products, please let us know in the comments because I really am impressed with the quality, and yeah, I better be for the price. But ordering online was super fun because you got like the really fancy packaging, and your receipt comes in like this envelope that just is way too fancy for me. Like I do not deserve this fancy of an envelope for a receipt, and it does have a return label just in case, but I will keep this box for Evs, and I know I will have these products for a long time. And like my Chanel Rose Bronze blush that I am working on using up, it is one of my all-time favorites, and I will definitely repurchase. So I know that I have like good experience with Chanel products, and I do use them up because they are so expensive. So that is it for my Chanel beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Definitely check out Erin Nicole's channel for more luxury beauty like insights and Chanel beauty reviews. Her videos are honestly amazing. So Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!